These days are great, and so are you. I think it's so.
We're here in Foxborough for today's game from Gillette Stadium. We'll have temperatures below freezing for tonight's game as the Titans match up against the Patriots. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
Now here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
The Patriots have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. A much-anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Number 33, back deep to return.
He sends it off. He got all of it. He kicks that one out of the end zone.
With a kick like that, you don't give the other team a shot to return it.
Our EA Sports Coaching Close-Up features two of the premier coaches in the National Football League. The Titans' Jeff Fisher has had a lot of success since taking over late in the 1994 season. He's one of only 5 coaches in the history of the league to lead teams to back-to-back seasons with 13 or more wins. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up continues with Patriots head coach Bill Belichick, a longtime assistant under Bill Parcells, who found nearly instantaneous success here in New England. The Patriots roll on. So, John, we have two of the most talented defenses in the league featured in this game.
Now, both of these teams bring a lot of talent to the table. Neither has any glaring holes in their front seven or in their secondary. So that makes it very dangerous on the defensive side of the ball.
Going to the air on first down. Closing in. Hits the pass off. The pass was right there, but he couldn't bring it in.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Dropping back, throwing. This one falls incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Brady with a man in motion. Pressure, throws it, jumps and makes the catch.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside. They'll go from the I formation.
On the 13-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, jumping and has it. 4-yard gain on the play.
A smart coach would call this one.
Smith. They'll go with a play fake. Touchdown, Patriots. The defender was caught out of position on the score.
Yeah, the defenders were looking one way while the play was going the other.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. So they were able to use their great field position to drive a short distance to get into the end zone.
Those are the kind of touchdowns you have to get. Because if the defense forces a field goal or a turnover, it's really a victory for the other team. And you can often swing momentum the other way.
The defense forced the interception the last time this offense had the ball, and they'll be looking to do the same thing here.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
McNair sets up, under pressure, gets rid of it. Room to run, across midfield, at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception to put some points on the board.
Anderson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up, and he tacks on the extra point. So with just one play, they cover a lot of ground and are able to get their team in for a score.
Anytime you can score quickly, it really boosts your team confidence. And I'll tell you this, when you can do that on offense, it only makes them want to get out there and do it again. And next time, the defense better be ready for them.
From the 4-yard line. In their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass.
Get at him,
Hand off to the tailback. The 30. 9-yard gain.
Give this defense a shot.
Brady gets set. Drops back. Throwing. And he's forced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Smith, the lone back.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Get in there.
Dropping back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds.
On the 43-yard line.
You got it. Come on, partner. Got the ball.
Pressure. Throwing. And it's intercepted. Into the open. At the 30. The 20. The 10. 5. Touchdown. Titans. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff team lines up. They'll return this one. From the 4. Breaks the tackle. Can't bring him down. New England takes over, trailing by a touchdown.
They'll start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Take him out.
Passing on first down. Under pressure, looking downfield. He's taken down in the backfield. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Only one man back for you. Comes in motion.
On the 12-yard line.
Snake up.
Pressure coming. Throwing. And it's complete. To the 20. Brady put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
3rd and 5 coming up. The Titans come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. With the throw, and he slips out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Give this one a try.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion.
They got nothing.
Poke out right.
No pass on first down. On the call. What a slip. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
A smart coach would call this play.
Smith in the backfield.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Dropping back. Throws it. Incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up third down.
Intended receiver on the play.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Throwing. And it's complete. He made the reception but couldn't find a way to get past the marker.
When it's third down, you need to make sure that you move the ball past the marker somehow. You got to think that anything less is a bad play or bad execution.
Walter is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt.
Trust your big guys to open some lanes out there. Watch for the defenders to get blocked and then run for the gap.
Set.
Tucks it away. He's taken down at the 25-yard line.
Throw this one to your halfback. Get it to him early and let him make some moves.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Hit him low. Set. Get. Bulldog under.
And off to the tailback. Hamilton drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
Everyone needs to stay focused here. Hold your blocks, run good routes, and make a good pass. You need to convert this.
Set. Get at him. D up.
Closing in, rolling out to his right. And he hits his target.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Set. Bring the pain. Press the square.
He sees something in the defense. Using motion.
That's all you.
Loses the defender. And he's stopped at the 42-yard line.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection of play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Ball set. I got nothing. Get in there, Lon.
Drops back. Pressure. Looking for an option. He's scrambling around. Throwing. Hits his receiver in stride. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Titans. A former first-round selection out of Alcorn State has now thrown for 2 touchdowns. Anderson comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
He gets the kick away. Flag down.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team.
Not a good kick, and it'll cost him.
Kicking the ball out of bounds like that gives the offense instant field position. When the kicker allows that to happen, it always confuses me.
Set.
Under pressure, stepping up, throws it. It's his receiver in stride. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Set.
He he's taken down at the 36.
You should stop him with this play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Smith, the lone setback.
Eagle left. You ain't got nothing. Sideline to sideline.
They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys on a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Brady looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Dropping back. Throwing. And it's caught. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
Set. Fire out. Bulldog under.
Pressure coming with the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it, so he can't get it to him.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
Tennessee comes out with 7 in the secondary.
23-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Set.
The Patriots using motion.
Come on, D up.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Gain of a handful. Tennessee has started off quickly as the first quarter comes to an end with the score 21-7. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Adam Vinatieri lines up for about a 36-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. Splits the uprights and good. The kickoff team lines up. He got all of that one. Tennessee is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 16. He sees something in the defense. It's a 3-yard gain.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Give it all you got. Set.
Dropping back, throwing. He finds his man. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 30.
Let's go. Set. Buster's great. Bulldog under. They got nothing.
Using motion. That play good for about a yard.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Set. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Drops back, pressure, surveying the field. Right in stride. McGinnis with the stop at the 41.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
5th play of this drive. Directing traffic. Man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. McNair sees something in the defense. Using motion. Hand it off. Can't bring him down. He picked up good yardage on that play.
Yeah, and he got a great push from his offensive line. You can credit them for that first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Set. You got him. Let's go. Come on. Bust this grill, Pete.
Pass play here on 1st down. Stepping up, looking downfield, gets the pass off. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
You got so much stuff going on out there. You got to get off the line. You got to run a good route. You have to read the defense. You got to get open. But the most important thing you do after all that is you have to catch the ball.
George plows it in. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
All right, you're real close. Run the ball and get that first down.
So they need about 3 here. McNair gets set.
Come on, get up. Snake eyes. Get out of it. We got nothing.
Get the ball again. George couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Hentrick lines up in the backfield for the punt. A lot of hang time, but not very deep. He signals for a fair catch.
You should stop him with this play.
They'll take over at the 6-yard line. 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down. Throws it off target, but he gets it. The receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
With the pass, and this pass is completed. The 30, the 40, and he stopped at the 44-yard line.
Call this defense here.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 44.
Lose it.
The corners playing off a bit. Smith couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Going to the right. And he's tackled behind the line. Becca knifed in there and made the tackle.
When you have a cornerback who can come up and make a tackle like that, stopping or slowing down the outside run is a whole heck of a lot easier.
The Titans call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Throws it, almost picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Walter is back to punt. Here's the kick. Into the end zone, touchdown.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Holcomb comes in motion, tucks it away. Just about a yard in the run.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
Set. Get out of it. Ralph.
Here comes the blitz. Surveying the field. Incomplete.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat them deep.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 20. New England with 6 defensive backs. Man in motion. Under pressure. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
George, the lone back. Using motion. Looking to run it here. A lot of room to work with. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
Set. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 41-yard line.
They got nothing. D-up. You got him. You got him.
2 minutes left.
Throw a little play action at them. That'll get those linebackers on their heels.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. George. And he barely got enough. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the 1st down. They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. McNair scans the defense from the gun.
Back off, DB. Lose it. Lose it. Cowboy. The ball. The ball. Eagle left. Come on, partner.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Rolling out to his right. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Off and running. And he's brought down at the 47. And they hurry up to the line.
8 on the play.
Set.
Goes with a short pass to the outside. George barely makes it past the 1st down marker.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Set.
He'll pass on 1st down. Trying to buy some time. He did a great job getting to the quarterback and picked up his 1st sack. The coach is having them hurry it up. Drops back. Pressure coming. Rolling out to his right. He's going for it all. What a catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Want to see a heck of a throw? Watch this one. He lets it go and slings it about halfway down the field and hits his man for the score. We talked about throwing a good deep ball, and that's exactly what we're talking about.
The lineup for the extra point. The Titans call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left.
Set.
And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Hentrick is just about ready to kick this one away. Booming kick downfield. Loses the defender. The Patriots face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 23-yard line. Only 1 man in the backfield.
Stay guys. Stay after. Stay guys.
Passing on 1st down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. The 50. New England will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts left. So they have 1st and 10 here.
You got him. Got the ball.
The Patriots line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off. Into the open. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, Touchdown, Titans.
You better kick it here.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Tennessee 35. New England 10.
New England 10.
Back to the field. Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. It's on its way. From the 3-yard line. The Patriots need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 24.
They'll take over at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Man in motion.
Slide down. Come on, partner.
Hand it off. Big opening. Gain of 10. Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Thanks, Al. The Titans coach didn't want to get into a shootout, but if his secondary continues to struggle stopping the pass, it could make for a wild second half of play, Al.
Thanks, Melissa. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Throws it. And it's caught. Nice ball going to the air, and then a move and change.
You should stop him with this play.
They line up in the I formation. Brown in motion. The corners playing back. Throwing on first down. Throwing. Drops the interception. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Come on, Zach.
Smith, the lone back.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Okay, right. Get at him, D.
With the throw, and he makes the grab. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Is that all you got? Snake eyes.
Hand it off to the back. Hurst stops him for negative yardage. Smith didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
They're calling for the punter again, his third kick tonight. Here's the punt. The return is setting up nicely, and he has room to run with it. Nowhere for him to go this time.
I guess he thought he could make something happen.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. On the carry. Brewski with the stop at the 22-yard line.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him. Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Get in there. Hit him low. 94.
Mason, the man in motion. Dropping back, gets the pass off, and the catch is made. McNair continues to add to his total with that completion, giving him over 250 yards passing. First and 10.
Get in there, Lon.
Only one man back.
Ball on
Looks
the
like he's changing the
39-yard
play.
line.
Yup. That all you got?
Wycheck in motion.
Cowboy.
He has room. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
And then what happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz. And that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
Give it all you got. Set. They got nothing.
The Titans using motion. George. He shakes the defender with the hurdle. Gain of about 5.
With the carry.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
The Titans line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
You got him. You got him. Take him out.
Dropping back, Rosen with the catch on the run. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Yellow.
McNair directing traffic.
Bring that pain, baby.
Man in motion.
Hit him low.
Hands it off to the back. George didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Sideline to sideline.
Closing in. He's scrambling around. Gets the pass off. And he hits his target. McNair doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Set. Red.
Directing traffic.
Let's go. Come on. Gas.
Kenny in motion.
Cowboy. Give it all you got.
George. He's taken down at the 23-yard line. Penalty marker down in the field.
Holding on the offense.
Holcomb is guilty of holding on the play.
That guy was beaten badly, and he wanted to stop the defender any way that he could.
Set. We'll see.
Using motion. To the air on first down. Throws it. He has room. The 10, 5. Touchdown, Tennessee. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Anderson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up, and the extra point is good. They made the defense look inept on that drive there, chewing up more than half the field, taking more than 4 minutes, winding up with a touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field. The Patriots using motion. Receives the handoff. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
This defense looks good.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 4. Tennessee lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
31-yard line.
With the pass, just won't go down. The 40. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
Man in motion. Passing on first down. With the throw, The pass falls incomplete. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 42. Brady sets up. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Hits him in stride. The 40. Using the stiff arm. Nice execution on that play call.
That pass play was almost perfect. The only thing they didn't do was score.
Pressure, throwing. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yep, the quarterback lobbed it in there and let his receiver do the hard work.
2nd and 10. Sixth play of this drive.
That's all you.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Becker was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Under pressure, looking for a receiver. Rolls right, and he's brought down in the backfield. Ainsworth got into the backfield very quickly and got the quarterback.
The quarterback needs to be decisive under pressure. And he needs to find his go-to guy if he feels that pressure coming. This is a good special teams play.
They'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. The kick is up. But it's error. He's good for the second time with that kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He gets the kick away. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man in the backfield. George can't bring him down. Wilson records the stop at the 27-yard line.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
New England comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Titans ahead of the Patriots 42-13. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Using motion.
Lose it.
And he'll get the call. Nice gain to the outside for the first down.
He saw the marker as he got to the outside, and he just turned it up and got past it.
McNair gets set.
Ralph. D-up.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. Runs him over. Excellent gain on first down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. They make it look easy.
They line up in the I formation.
Here come the heat. Set. Yo,
Calling an audible now.
They got nothing. Here come the heat. Come on.
Man in motion.
Get outside.
Gets the call. He loses it. The Titans recovering. So they get a second chance.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
Eagle left. Snake eyes. Fire out. Eagle left. Take him out. Catch the ball, man. Hawkeye right.
Using motion. Tosses it left. Gain of about a yard there.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
Set. Green.
Looks like he's
16.
changing the play.
90 bull. Drop back. Drop.
Holcomb in motion. Running left. Into the open. He takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
Set.
Calling an audible now.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Man in motion. George couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Set. Hot. Bring the pain. Stay after. Hut.
Dropping back, closing in. He's looking. Rolling right. Gets rid of it. Third down, upcoming after the incomplete pass. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. McNair gets set. Pressure. Scrambling. Throws it. This one falls incomplete.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
Receiver on the play.
Hendrick will come into this game to punt. Brown sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. A lot of open field as he takes the punt.
Try this call here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18. Smith lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
First and 10.
Get. Hut.
Going to the air on first down. Under pressure, knocked away.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. When he let that one go, the lineman got his hand up, and he batted it down at the line.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 18. Brady gets set. Throwing. And he hits his target. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. The Titans come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Pressure coming. He's looking. Rolling right with the throw. He has some room. The 50. Amazing play by centers.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
90 bull.
Smith. 8-yard gain. The Titans expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Gets the pass off. Perfect pass. Looks like he just made it past the marker. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Tennessee comes out with 7 in the secondary. Looking for a receiver with the pass. The 10, 5. Perfect pass leading to extra yardage after the catch.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
Closing in, firing the ball into the end zone, picked off in the end zone. The quarterback was ready to get hit and just threw it up for grabs.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
McNair sees something in the defense. They give it to the halfback. The defender goes down. George couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
McNair sets up.
They got nothing.
The Titans using motion. With the throw, he hits his receiver. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Looks like he's calling an audible.
Back off, DBs.
Man in motion. Cut it off. Great play in the backfield by McGinnis. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
McNair will work out of the shotgun.
2nd and 13. Ball
Calling an audible now.
We'll see. Snake eyes. Get him up.
Throwing. Incomplete pass. He was wide open, but lost track of the ball just as it reached him.
It's hard to figure out how a pass like that could go right through your hand. The quarterback made the right read, and he delivered a very catchable ball. He just didn't catch it.
Using motion. Drops back, throwing short to his left. Breaks free. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Set.
Dropping back, trying to buy some time. He'll take off, goes to the ground.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, it got him a first down.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
2 minutes to go. He sees something in the defense. Gave it off again. There he goes. The 40. Brown showed everybody why he's considered so dangerous on that play.
The offensive line dominated the defensive line there, and they sprang the runner.
This one is just about in the books. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Looks like he's changing the play.
16. Get in there, line. Bust his grill, D. Here comes the heat. Now the ball. Get to the ball. Get at him. Fire out. Get at him.
Using motion.
You got him.
Off and running. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
On the play.
Set. Let's go. Come on. Hawk out right. Fire out. They got nothing. They got nothing. Get the ball. Here come the heat. Bring that pain, baby.
Again with the carry. Gain of about 1.
29, the ball carrier.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Tennessee 42, New England 13. For Melissa Stark, John Madden, and all the folks at EA Sports, this is Al Michaels saying good night. Air McNair was clearly the standout tonight and wins our horse trailer player of the game.